welcome back to the Crystalina Perspective. So if you're interested in watching today's video, stay tuned. Tonight I am making a really quick video. Welcome back to school for all of you guys that have already been back to school, and happy going to school for those of us that start class on tomorrow. So yeah, so I have basically been preparing for my spring semester of the LPN to BSN program that's 100% online. And so I just wanted to come and show you guys kind of how I prepared, tell you guys kind of sort of some of my goals for this semester, as well as to kind of talk to you about what I am taking this semester. So let's jump into it. Taking OB/PEDS didactic course along with the clinical course, and I am taking geriatrics and a nursing research course. So this semester I only have like 4 courses, but they are heavy. So I'm gonna kind of show you guys a few things that I have purchased to prepare for this semester. And yeah, so last semester I made a 4.0 for the semester. So that is one of my goals for this semester, is to push myself to the limit to get that 4.0 starters. Some things with getting a 4.0 that I have basically kind of learned, kind of observed, paid attention to, is that you must be prepared for your semester before the semester even starts. So basically I went ahead and ordered everything that I would need for the semester, and I also kind of sort of start organizing things. So I'm gonna show you guys a few of the things that I basically got for the semester in hopes that maybe they'll help you. So, and I actually may do like a essentials type video a little later, but I'm gonna show you guys some of the things that I have already went ahead and purchased for the spring 2020 semester. So the first thing is scrubs. My school color, they wanted us to wear true red scrubs. So I got these scrubs by Landau. I think that's how you say that. I'm not 100% sure. But it's the All Day brand by Landau. And so yes, I got the color in true red. I already have a white lab coat by Wonder Wink that I'll be wearing to clinicals, because I do start clinicals this semester, and I already have white tennis shoes from LPN school that I am going to wear. I'm just gonna recycle, be frugal a little bit, and save some money. So yes, so I got one top and one pants for clinicals. So that was the first way I went ahead and got prepared, because I'm supposed to go to clinicals at the end of this month. So yeah. The next thing that I went ahead and got, and I actually got this like over the summer, but I got a clipboard. It's a Walmart brand clipboard. It was like $6. You can store things in here, which is really good for clinical, simply because you kind of don't want to be carrying a whole lot of items with you when you do go to clinical. So yes, so I went ahead and added this to my arsenal of things for clinical to be prepared. Some other things that I went ahead and purchased. Although I received some bandage scissors from my StethiBox that I received back in November, I went ahead and purchased another pair of bandage scissors, and these are the 7-inch stainless steel bandage scissors. I went ahead and just purchased my own separate pair specifically for school, simply because I used the pair that I got from the StethiBox for work. So I kind of didn't want to like mix the two, especially since I'm going into OB/PEDS this semester, and hospitals are very particular about things. So I just got a new pair, and I got these in the scrubs from like All Heart. And yeah, and I'll put links to this stuff down below for y'all. All right, guys, a few more other items. I went ahead and I was being proactive. I got a 4-pack of compression socks from Amazon. I don't remember how much these were, but I'll find the link and link it below. But yes, it's 4 pairs. Compression socks are really good for helping with the circulation on your legs. I work as a nurse, as an LPN already, and so I'm already spending a lot of time on my feet. Now I'm about to double the amount of time I spend on my feet by doing clinicals for 12 hours throughout the semester. So I wanted to make sure that I don't develop any circulation issues. So I went ahead and got a pair of compression stockings. I also got some pen lights. Now, I know they have the disposable pen lights, but I just went ahead and got this 2-piece set from Amazon. Basically, it doesn't click on or anything because you have to put batteries in this because it's not a disposable kind. But it has the pupil gauge on there for you. It has a little clip if you like want to clip it onto your shirt, your jacket, or whatever. So I got the 2-pack. There's a gray and a pink one, and it takes AAA batteries, if I'm not mistaken. It takes AAA batteries, I think. I do know I unscrewed this, and yes, it takes AAA batteries. So I will get some batteries, and I will have me a pen light. And then the last, well, no, it's not the last thing, but it's one of the last things that I purchased regarding clinicals was this white. This is by Landau. A white undershirt, long sleeves undershirt to put under my scrub so I won't freeze to death, because it does get cold in hospitals. And yeah, I'm going to the NICU and stuff, and some of those places don't want you to wear your lab coat, so I got a long sleeve undershirt. Now, let's talk about preparing, like actually preparing for the semester. So, to actually prepare for it, I went ahead and I logged onto my Blackboard, and your girl already has like organized things. So, I have a school passion planner, and then I have a personal passion planner. And this personal passion planner holds like all of the events that I'm going to. It holds work schedules, anything personal to me, doctor's appointments, whatever. This planner is strictly for school. So I've already jotted down basically everything that I need to do for the didactics portion of my OB-Peds course. So for example, classes begin tomorrow, and my mom's birthday and Zeta Centennial is Thursday. Whoop, whoop. But I have a prenatal development activity that's due on the 16th that I actually already turned in. And then on Friday, I have a nutrition plan and a mini exam 1 that is due. So I went ahead and wrote everything down. The blue marks are my clinical days. So I basically start clinicals. So I'm having to stay on top of everything that I need to do. And then these pages will be filled out periodically on how I'm spending my time, what I'm doing, my top 3 for the day, that type of thing. So yes, so I went ahead and organized my passion planner, which would be my number 2 tip. Number 1 is to go ahead, prepare yourself, purchase the items that you need for the semester. Number 2 is to go ahead and organize your time, organize your binders, your folders, whatever. So that was the second thing that I did. The third thing I did was I went ahead and I purchased my books. So I'm still waiting on one of my other books to come, but this is the book that we will be using. And I just kind of went ahead and I'll show you kind of how I did on my PowerPoints. Wrote down the page numbers of what we need to read, as well as I went ahead and basically kind of start reading already. Now, because I'm in a transition LPN to BSN program, things are a little bit different. My program requires that I complete OB in 4 weeks and pediatrics in 4 weeks. So this is an 8-week course. It's extremely, extremely, extremely accelerated. So I have like no room for error. I really don't have no time to waste. I'm like trying to get on it, get it done, do what I need to do. And so that's why I started class for myself on yesterday, which was Saturday. So yes, I posted a few things on my Instagram. I'll flash my Instagram right here so you guys can go follow me there, simply because it's easier to find me there, and I'm gonna have to like back away a little bit from the social media simply because I am in a accelerated course, literally. So yes, so I've already read 2 chapters and I've done 2 lectures thus far. Now I'm working on the second section of the first week, and it's 4 sections in the first week. The other thing I went ahead and got, which I've never owned one of these, but I've heard good reviews of it, and I have a few Kaplan tests that I have to take for my program. So we do have Kaplan resources, but to kind of get in the habit of NCLEX style questions, I went ahead and I purchased this, the Saunders Comprehensive Review for NCLEX RN exam. Now, I've heard people say that this is their Bible from other videos I've watched. This is to be determined. When I studied for my LPN boards, I used a mixture of Remar Review, ATI, and the NCLEX Mastery app. So that is what I used, and I was successful with my LPN boards, and I passed with 85 questions using those resources. But I decided to pick this up because I went to the bookstore and I like browsed in it. Now, I don't recommend you get it from like Barnes and Nobles. I say get it from Amazon. But I wanted to purchase this book simply because, and I'm going to kind of show you guys an example. It basically has the information like listed really brief for you. So basically the meat and bread, what you need to know. And it also has some questions in here, that you can answer, and it has the rationales and the test taking strategies in this book. So I'll definitely be using this book for maternity and peds, and I love the way that it's like labeled so you can like see the different sections. So like see like right there on the tab, it's labeled. So I do like that about this book. Like I said, I've never owned it. I used other resources, and I also am wanting to get the NCLEX RN Q&A made incredibly easy because I used that for PN, and it had a ton of questions and rationales in it. So right now I'm like on the hunt for like NCLEX style questions because that's kind of like where the content is going. So yeah, so I went ahead and picked this up, and I've already kind of started browsing in it and looking at questions to kind of get a good feel for them. The last few things that I did to go ahead and prepare for this semester is I went back to my old notebooks. Now this is my dosage calculations notebook, and it literally has everything I did for dosage calculations for the first semester. So I'll be reviewing this because we do have to take a medication exam and OB, and we have to make 100% before we're allowed to go to clinical. So I'm definitely going to be practicing, and I also have a calculator that I got from the Dollar Tree, and you can just turn it on, turn it off. It's a basic calculator simply because I cannot use my phone while taking various tests and things with my school because they do have the lockdown browser to come on and they watch everything, boo. So I have a calculator so that way I can practice my dosage calculations. And then I have a clinical skills nursing book that basically I've written out different things from like different simulation practices. Like for example, this one here was like when I had to do a health assessment like last semester. And I also have in here skills, like different skills that we needed to like study. So for example, initiating a PIV. Like, I have the steps written in this notebook because there are a ton of different skills that we have to watch on our class's Blackboard that I kind of have to know, and then we also have to do some video skills. So I'll be organizing all of those things in this notebook and just carrying it from semester to semester, along with the Dosage Cal notebook until they fill up. And then the very last thing that I did was I got me a binder. I organized it. I need to make me like a pretty cover, like how I did for PN school. We'll get there, but I ain't worried about it right now. So I went ahead, and my school provided us with like an APA checklist. And basically this checklist just kind of gives us a stop reference of everything we need to do. So basically stop, pause, look at this to see, have you done all of these things for your paper or assignment to comply with APA format. So I put this at the front of my notebook because there are some assignments that we have to do within these 8 weeks to ensure that we basically are staying within APA format. And then behind that, I went ahead and I put like my LPN to BSN Kaplan schedule because there are 4 exams that I have to take from like last semester. And then I have some nursing diagnosis here for care planning. And then I have my syllabus. So yes, I've already printed off my syllabus for the new semester for both my didactic and practicum course because I want to be prepared. Like, we're talking about preparation. So that's like tip number 3. Go ahead, get ahead, print out things that you may need. If you can see some stuff in your class, go ahead and start jotting it down in your notebook and that type of thing. Go ahead and prepare yourself, like truly prepare yourself. So I went ahead and I highlighted all the assignments, and I also highlighted the total amount of points that we are eligible for in this course, because if you kind of have that in your head, you know what you're aiming for each assignment. I went ahead and printed my course schedule, and I've already listed the dates in my planner of what is due when, but I just printed off a hard copy for myself. And then I start looking at resources, which would be like my 4th tip for preparing for the semester. Go ahead and find you some good resources so you're not scrambling to find things. So the NCLEX book is considered a resource. Picmonic, which I do have a link to Picmonic, and I'm going to do a whole review about that like next month. Picmonic is definitely a resource. Khan Academy. Did not even know a thing about Khan Academy until I had to watch a fetal circulation video for OB this past weekend. And y'all, don't sleep on Khan Academy. You can sign up for a free account, and they have tons and tons of videos on there to help you with various concepts. Quizlet. Go ahead, get you a Quizlet account, set it up so that way you are able to make you some study sets. And it's digital note cards, which is a lot quicker to make, in my opinion, than making handwritten note cards, simply because when you're in a class as accelerated as mine, you simply don't have time to sit there and write out a flashcard for every single thing. So Quizlet, if you're good at typing, you can type it real quick, front and back, and it flips electronically for you, and you can print them out. So Quizlet. And then last but not least, look at some of those nurse influencers as well as some of those other small companies that actually have various nursing things that you can use. So for example, I can't even get up and get them right now, but I do have flashcards from Tribe RN. I will insert a pic. So you guys can see those flashcards that I already had that they made. I purchased these OB review notes from the Twin Diaries company. I will list them right here. for you guys on Etsy. And basically these notes came in color, but as you can see, I've already started highlighting stuff because we've already like started to go over this in my class. So yes, like they basically give you the meat and potatoes to OB. They have other like different little study guides that you can purchase, but I went ahead and I put this study guide at the front, and I have an idea of what my resources are. And then last but not least, go ahead and print off your PowerPoints for all the PowerPoints that you can see, and go ahead and like put what chapters you need to read and the page numbers on top of that PowerPoint. So for example, here you see I have these cute book stickers that I purchased from this company. I want to say it's called Admired By, but it was on Etsy. I have these really cute book stickers, and basically what I've been doing with them is I've been putting a stack of textbooks there. You see chapter 3, page 45 to 57. I had to also read chapter 5. As you see, I've already made notes because I've already watched lectures for this, and I've already like started school before school has started. So yes, so go ahead and print off your PowerPoints, get you some cute stickers to put what chapters you need to read, and yeah. And the last thing with preparing for your semester and how I'm preparing for this semester, y'all, I am not reading every chapter word for word. That is a tip I want to give all nursing students out there. It's a lot of chapters, it's a lot of pages. You can't humanly possibly read every single page. So for example, if you're an LPN like I am, there are some areas you're strong in and some areas you're weak. I say the strong areas, look at the content page at the back of the book, get the meat and potatoes from that, and move on. Because if you're strong in that area, you don't need to focus on it. Now, if you're weak in an area, then yes, read to get understanding. Maybe reading don't work for you, so watch a video. YouTube is an awesome source for all types of nurse type videos. So check out YouTube. Do what you need to do so that you can have a successful semester as you prepare. For my people who all this may be new, like new nursing students that aren't CNA, well, maybe you are a CNA and you've seen a few things, or maybe you're not a CNA and you're really wanting to be a nurse. No, you can't read everything, but you did learn a few things in your anatomy and physiology courses. You learned some things in chemistry, so utilize the knowledge from those areas to help propel you to what you need to know for your nursing program. And always seek out resources. Just because one person has this resource and they're raving about it does not mean that that same resource will work for you. And you know what? That's totally okay. That is why you get to kind of feel around. That's why there are a multitude of resources that you can kind of dibble and dabble with and see if they really work for you. Now I'm not saying go buy a bunch of books. Let me pause real quick. I'm not saying go do that. I'm saying that if maybe the Saunders Book doesn't work for you, it may not. So you may need another resource, and that's okay. So yes, guys, I am 100% prepared. So I think you can never be 100% prepared as much as you try to prepare. But you can have a head start on what it is that you're trying to do, and don't allow every little thing to overwhelm you. That's something I'm still working on. And also just enjoy the journey, because it is a journey and there isn't any great hope or appreciation for it without the struggle. So appreciate that. So yes, my goal is to try to keep coming to you guys with videos of my nursing experience. And yeah, now with this first week, like I said, we have Centennial, my mom's birthday, first week of school, maybe a week or two before I make another video regarding school. I already have some other things pre-recorded for you guys, but regarding school, give me 2 weeks. Give me 2 weeks. to get my head together, get my life together, and get things done in this program. So until our next video, please, if you have any questions or concerns, hit me up. Instagram is like the easiest way to hit me up. I'm going to flash that Instagram name again for you guys. The Crystalina Perspective blog. Follow it. Let me know what you want to see. Respond here. Leave something, leave a comment down below. Let me know what it is you want to know about my experience as an LPN, about my nursing school journey. Let me know. I want to know what you think. And until our next video, and I'm finished sipping my tea. Bye.